The town of Needham recently hired John Sisson as the new Director of Economic Development. Sisson has over a decade of experience in the field. He was the Economic Development Director and the Community Development Director for the town of Dedham until 2022. He then became the Economic Development Director for the town of Newton before coming right here to Needham. We sat down with Sisson to discuss his first few weeks in the new role.
I can't tell you how many people, and it's more than 3, reached out to me to say how lucky I am, how well run the organization is. And I think that speaks to the former town manager and the existing town manager and a lot of the department heads and staff. I mean, this is a well-run organization, so it's a pleasure to be here. My role is to serve as sort of the ombudsman between town hall and all the businesses in town. You know, the first point of contact if they need something, if they don't know who to call especially, to get in touch with me. The things I work on, I mean, I've got a job description that has a bunch of bullets on it, like they do, but I think the thing I see is I work in sort of 3 areas, and one of those is, say, working on projects, so helping other departments. I may have my own projects at times, but I also work across different departments to help them engage the business community. So that's one. Another one I'm interested in involves policy. So how do our regulatory policies affect the commercial sector? And it's a puzzle to figure out how do we make it fair. What is the problem and how do we solve it? And that's fun. I like puzzles, so it's a lot of fun to dig into those and work with people to come up with solutions. The last bucket that I am excited or that I work on would be, I would say, process. When you are opening a business, there's multiple checkpoints that you have to touch, and trying to simplify that would be great. I think one of the things I do is just provide customer service. So, you come to town hall, you need help. Let me, help walk you through the process. I'm still getting up to speed. So I don't know the processes. I'm still learning. I haven't read the town's zoning ordinance yet to understand some of the challenges. But, some of those challenges are going to be more difficult than others. But yeah, looking at those and saying, well, how do we make this work? You've got a lot of reasons to be here. And I think it's just making sure it's not really economic gardening, but it's the idea is like you sort of, you take care of the garden and you take care of your space once you have it. And it will change, right? It'll change over time, but you just have to take care of it. I think for the town, one of the things I can do is focus on what do we control? And if it's our policies or our programs, our projects, or any of those things, are there ways that we can make this town more business friendly? And still provide, I think, the regulatory controls that people feel comfortable with about ensuring public safety and public health, but making Needham more business friendly so that Needham also becomes more attractive to businesses, to move here. This is week 3, so I've not been out of town hall enough yet. And so I've booked, my Outlook calendar is 2 hours every day to be out and just walk around and talk to people. And I have a spreadsheet here of businesses on Great Plain Avenue that I'm going to stop by. But I don't know that I can report back yet. I've been made aware of, I think, of some, concerns that have arisen in the past few months. We need to give so much respect to our small business owners and listen to them and try and, and figure out solutions that are going to work for people and be better for them, hopefully.